We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Will Myers, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here it comes on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 out. At the plate, Ronald Ackerman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Ackerman is on his way home. The relay, and the runner from second is in to score. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, stepping up now, Kevin Pilar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pilar.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. This one's flared toward left center. Ackerman over to his left. 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Kendrys Morales. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Correa. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Into the box now, Rendell Gritcher. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Springer.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Duvall backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, one away. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed hitting at an even 220 on the year. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Dribbled up the line. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again,
right fielder,
Will Myers. He
Will
singled and scored in his
Myers.
first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow! Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Object for the extra.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ronald Ackerman from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Guerrero. And that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Devin Travis. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Keuchel is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pillar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Guerrero sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Digging in now, Carlos
catcher, number
Santana.
41.
2 men on, 2
Carlos
away here in the fourth.
Santana.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
Santana waiting on a 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good stepping in, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth, left fielder.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Bregman fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. So
Up next
striding
for the
in,
Blue Jays,
Adam Duvall.
first
So
baseman,
far 0 for 1
Adam
with a flyout.
Duvall.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Nope,
Starts to
that's
go
a ball.
around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
1 strike.
Bonnie gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try it again, 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Correa. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up.
Miguel Sano.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and digging in once again.
Leading off
Will
for the
Myers.
Astros, the right fielder, number 4. Will
First offering on its way.
Myers.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lays off 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Guerrero on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Ronald Ackerman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Guerrero is there, 1 away. In now, Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Miguel Cabrera.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, decided. Digging in, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nick Ahmed.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now batting, Vladimir Guerrero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To third, Bregman gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Center fielder number
Standing
11.
in, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And the pitch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. So digging in now. Max Muncy, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Joe Biagini. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that in. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off for the
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Kendrys Morales. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Morales.
This is in the air out to right field. Myers on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter,
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Keuchel gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next,
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
So stepping in, Adam Duvall.
First baseman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for nothing. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Ackerman. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Schwarber will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a high pop-up. Santana has a play, 2 down. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. He makes the catch. What a play on the. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one run. Ken Giles. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lifted the other way out to left center. Falling for it, Grichuk. And that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 57.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hit to short. Correa is right there. 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. It was a flop. Lawrence Gurriel will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Eddie Gamboa enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air is straight away left. This is carrying well out of here. So striding forward. Now,
first baseman Adam Duvall.
He's set and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs already home here. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is ready now. Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Daniel Hudson.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
The catcher,
Into the
41.
box now, Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Schwarber has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Stepping into the box, Will Myers. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Close to 50,000 on their feet here in Toronto. Grounded to third. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.